to the Big Bang Basketball channel. Today we're going over the top NBA Summer League moments. Kindly subscribe and enjoy the video. Summer League is lovely in its haphazard way, like a 10-piece free jazz band that occasionally stumbles upon tuneful moments of haphazardly inspired weirdness, in between extended passages of Chris Smith's elbow on the piano dissonance. In a Summer League game, you will probably witness things that have never been seen before. Some of my favorite Summer League moments are listed below. 2008, Nate Robinson's Summer League jersey is retired. Nate Robinson, who stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, leads the Knicks to a perfect 5-0 record in 2007 by averaging 19.6 points, 6 assists, and 3.6 rebounds per game. He was a fragile seed from which hope could blossom, a gleaming gem under the desert sun. The 2007 Summer League MVP was Nate. Stephon Marbury made ominous threats to air out the general manager and head coach Isaiah Thomas's metaphorical dirty drawers during the Knicks' 23-59 regular season, which they would use as a springboard to their undefeated Summer League record. Nate Robinson was a 3-year NBA veteran by 2008, as well as a 2-time slam dunk champion, MVP of the Summer League, and most notably a record-breaking 4-time Summer League competitor. This exceptional feat called for recognition, and on July 20th, 2008, at halftime of a Knicks-Timberwolves game, it received that recognition. The Las Vegas Summer League jersey of Nate Robinson was hoisted to the rafters, or to put it more precisely, hauled to the soundproofing panels that line the upper wall of the gym, and attached there, above a fire alarm, with what appears to be thumbtacks, in a solemn ceremony that still affects those who witnessed it. A maintenance man later removed the jersey. 2009, Anthony Randolph puts it all together. There may not be a more peculiar subset of NBA players than those who attended LSU. Shaquille O'Neal, a 4-time NBA champion. 9/11 conspiracy theorist Mohammed Abdul-Rauf. Pistol Pete Maravich. The first basketball mixtape legend Bob Pettit, 2-time MVP. A drug policy without Stanley Roberts, Jamal Swift. Tyrese Thomas. Hotel concierge critic Glenn Big Baby Davis. And, for our purposes, Anthony Randolph, a mid-aughts blogger-style icon, are all on the list. The long-limbed Randolph was once a wild 19-year-old riot of dunks, fouls, rebounds, and blocks. An alien southpaw shooting guard in a genetically altered power forward's body. The Summer League 2009 season saw the release of the 6'10" NBA nerd drug known as the Dude, which was a state of mind. With a Summer League record-tying 42-point acid trip into the alternate future against the Bulls, Randolph averaged 26.8 points on 60% shooting, 8.5 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2.2 steals, and 1.3 assists throughout 4 games. Alas, Randolph world wasn't to be. We've barely seen flashes of Randolph parking lot. Only 24 years old, Randolph was traded to the Bulls on draft night, his 5th team in 7 seasons. 2010, Wizards Mavericks John Wall versus Jeremy Lin. John Wall was the first overall pick in the 2010 draft, the current SEC Player of the Year, the MVP of the SEC tournament, and a first-team All-American by unanimous vote. He had his novelty dance and rap song. Undrafted Asian American point guard out of Harvard, Jeremy Lin was an anomaly who was just trying to fit in with the team. The Wizards dominated the first 3 quarters while Wall entered the game to a thunderous ovation. One of the greatest footnotes in basketball parenthetical history happened after Lin broke free from the Mavs' pine in the 4th quarter. The strange psychological phenomenon that would become known as Linsanity started to take hold with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. It was a combination of cultural projection and the power of sports. A referee blew for an offensive foul. Lin brought the ball up, split a double team, Lin required a double team, knifed to the basket, performed a 270-degree spin move, and swished a fall-away shot. The usually calm afternoon crowd of scouts, bloggers, and basketball nerds almost broke out in a riot when Chris Webber yelled, "Oh no, ref, don't you do that!" Many fans, according to my friend and Knicks blogger Seth Rosenthal, sobbed with joy at the game's conclusion. Linsane, he claims. 2012, Adam Morrison from the Ashes. Adam Morrison, the 3rd overall pick in the 2006 draft, was a college-gunning Hesher par excellence with a 9th-grade dirtbag's mustache by the time he became an NBA player in 2012. He was a complete failure. Morrison would go on to average 20 points and 5 rebounds on 55% shooting, including a 22-point quasi-vengeance game against the Lakers and a 26-point, 6-rebound deep shooting barrage against the Celtics on the final day of Summer League that sent the Las Vegas crowd into a state of delirium and sent MVP chants pelting down on the court. Still, it was a Summer League MVP chant. 2015, the San Antonio Spurs are champions again. With a 93-90 victory over the Phoenix Suns, the league's model franchise this time won the Las Vegas Summer League Championship. It's not the NBA championship Tim Duncan and company have grown to accustomed to, but it's still a coronation. Darian Atkins was outstanding early in the first quarter, and his tip-in of Anderson's miss kept the Spurs in command. This alley-oop slam on an Anderson pass was one of Simmons' most impressive baskets. It was one of 4 assists Anderson had in the game, but it wasn't his prettiest pass. That came on this behind-the-back feed from the low post to a cutting Shannon Scott. The Spurs were down by 6 at the end of the first quarter, but they played well in the second to tie the game at the break. The Suns made every effort to take over the game. For the Suns, Mike James scored a game-high 32 points, but it wasn't enough. None of James' teammates were able to make more than 50% of their shots from the field. You can see some of James' work in this full highlight reel of the game. While Anderson and Simmons excelled, the person most people will be talking about is Hammond. Per Ben Golliver of SI.com, here's what Hammond had to say about her team's victory. She's been a trailblazer in the NBA as the first full-time female assistant. Hammond had already made more history simply by coaching the Spurs, but she took it to the next level by winning it all. Hammond will inevitably become a serious candidate for a regular season head coaching vacancy shortly. 2022, Mac McClung, Golden State Warriors. After a brief stint with the Los Angeles Lakers G League squad last season, McClung is back turning heads, this time with the defending NBA champions Golden State Warriors Summer League team. McClung went off for 22 points, shooting 9 of 15, collecting 6 rebounds and 6 assists in the Warriors' 86-85 win against the San Antonio Spurs. Twitter called his performance the McClung Show, as he kept dazzling the crowd with his crazy finishes at the rim and Showtime-like behind the pass to Jared Udoh for a slam. Thanks for watching. If you have watched this video till the end, you are amazing. If you want to watch more amazing videos like this, kindly subscribe and click the like button to become part of our family.